Morning tree lovers everywhere. Thanks for looking in on the Eco Geeko channel. It's a cold March morning, still really winter I guess, but an ideal time to have a look for the alder tree, Alnus glutinosa. Now you find these in impoverished soils and preferably along the edge of a river or a canal. They like their feet to be in the water, and actually the timber is also really useful in wet and watery conditions. It's been used for sort of underpiling buildings in Venice and was a good traditional use in constructing lock gates. And the reason that it's so good in impoverished soils, it's home in its roots to lots and lots of bacteria that actually fix the atmospheric nitrogen, so it never has a problem there with fertilizers. One of the easiest things to look at on the alder tree are the little cones, or rather cone-like structures, because it's not actually a conifer, and these little wooden structures that hold the seeds are there all year round, really easy to identify. And you should see right up here as well, you should be able to see the young female cones which are going to develop for next year after pollination. Another thing to look out for on the alder tree are the catkins. These are the male collection of flowers, probably a couple of hundred down a catkin like that, and they are the catkins that come out really after the hazel and perhaps a few weeks yet before the silver birch. So here they are. What you can also see just here are the leaf buds, and when they open up, they'll have a very characteristic shape to the leaf with a sort of notch out to the end rather than a point. But I think they're like the shape of a club, a little bit like Fred Flintstone would have carried around with him. Well, I hope you're able to identify the alder tree. Walk along the river, have a little look for the little wooden cones, and don't forget to subscribe to the Eco Geeko.